Good morning, folks. Hey, we got the solstice start to our day here. The solstice music, I think. How's everyone doing today? On this somewhat later Sunday? This no longer daylight savings time Sunday? We've got Poltrix Volta. Hi, still early. And Smiley Riley. I loved your video, Smiley Riley. That was really, really good work, by the way. If y'all haven't checked out Smiley Riley's channel, he made a computer case out of maple wood and other materials and made it to look like a vintage story lantern. Really cool stuff. We've got Nimue Delac and Low Poly Cats. Madall. We've got Taarden, or Tayarden. Wade Parker. Welcome. There's Kurz. Oh, that's me. Right. Hopeful Dreamer. Welcome. And Oak Tree. Thanks for being here. Oh, and chat just jumped. We got Elegant Mess. And Optimistic Pessimist. And Luna the Ladybird. And Mindy. Wow. Quite the crowd this morning. The extra hours let people sleep in. The extra hour let me get up, quote, an hour early, aka at the same time, and I actually made breakfast for reals rather than just a bowl of cereal. So now the house smells like bacon. And it will smell like bacon for the next, 3 days, because that's what my house does. Just the bacon circulation goes forever and ever. Hey there, Keth. Welcome. Good to have you back. And Poltrix Volta must be playing. Stream starts when you have a temporal storm. Uh-oh. That's not good. You always burn a candle after the bacon to suck it out of the air. Yeah, we get it sort of like the grease gets all over the oven area, and unless I clean it perfectly, if there's a single speck of bacon grease left, it just fills the house. You're gonna make a flognard, a French Dutch baby. You shouldn't be eating babies. That's my job. Wait, did I just say that out loud? Whoops. Well, I am spying 10 of the clock. So let's bring you all in. Well. Oh, I gotta have a free hand. There we go. Hello everyone, my name is Kurazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, where we left off in the middle of our chores stream. I just waved, dude. You don't need to wave again. We got about, 5/8 of the way done with the new railings here. And as we've gotten more experience with doing these railings, we've gotten a lot faster at them too. So today, let's sit down together. I said let's sit down together and let's open up our little to-do list here. So we got the pumpkins done last time. We got breadfruit, fruit trees, and copy pasta railings. We're going to add a few things to that. Actually, first thing is pole. So let's see. I'm going to add a pole here real quick. So pardon the freeze there. After railings, what? Okay, so we can either work on the floors, the malachite floors, or we can go work on the tower. Start a pole there. Okay, that was easy. And we'll add to that as need be. And I'm actually going to put pumpkins back on the list here. Because we're going to want to go check on those and clear out any grown pumpkins here and there. So yeah, there we go. And welcome Ryuga as well. Welcome to the railinging. The railinging. The railinging. That's what it is. So as I recall, what we were doing here is we were actually doing a flippy dip style of copy and paste here. Although, you know what we could do? At least for these straight ones here, we can just do a bit of this. I think. So it's that, and then that. Ooh, and then, good question. I think it's going to be this guy here, and this guy here. And we should be able to just spin this guy. Nope, not like that. There we go. Nope, that won't work. That won't work. Why doesn't it work? I feel like it should work. I should be able to swing it. Oh, because it's the rotation point. Okay. Alright. Well, we're going to do it this way then. I guess for these two, I'll just flip them manually. Alright, so mirror. There we go. And there we go. Hey there, 3C273. You got here early this week. Need to listen to Chipmunk Cur as you catch up at double speed. That is never recommended. Boing. What is this line? Oh, that's weird. Why do a couple of these? Why do a couple of you have a weird texture going on? As if it's got the sideways texture. What is going on here? You know what? I think I can't afford to care too much. If I ever want to finish this, I don't think I can afford to care. Hey there, Drifter Hater Club. I think a few of these got this sort of sideways, or maybe it's just because of the somewhat random texture orientations that like some of them are offset a little bit. I don't know. You and you and you and you. We can snap. Let's see. Maybe you, I believe. Yes, this is a continuation of what we were doing Wednesday, where I was running back and forth across these glorious dirt bridges and pasting the designs. And this one is right. Okay, that's not going to be straight. Okay, so here we can then just flip these guys. Thank you, Dust Storm. Love it. And like that. Now when we start these new leaves, we do have to go the whole way back across, which is unfortunate. We could grab them from here, but then we have to do both a rotate and a flip operation, and that just takes longer than running. So I figured we'll do it this way. Happy Sunday to you too, Drifter Hater. We're also getting toward the end of our pumpkin pie. I do feel like there has to be a better way. Maybe we will just do some of this. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Did I risk it for the biscuit? It's kind of more annoying to do in the end, but like, it feels like I'm getting farther. Yeah, I'll flip this guy. That has to happen. And we're going to, I guess we'll just grab all these and put them in, and then we'll go through and do the double flip. Could I borrow one from each of the far sides and temporarily set up a near location? I don't know if that would save any time, though. I don't know. I feel like that would still require me to, like, pick them up in the right order, no less. That's the tough one. Is making sure I put them back in the correct order. Woo! That would be sheer luck if I got it right. So I think I'll just do it this way, and we'll just hope it was worth it. When we get to that final pedal over there, though, we can just grab these guys for that side and those guys for the far side, and it should be good. So that was you. We want to get you now. So it looks to me like the tower is going to quite resoundingly win the vote. I can't say I'm surprised. I think y'all have seen enough of these malachite floors for 1 month. Maybe 2. And the floors, I might do the floors on a chores stream. Floors, chores. There we go. It rhymes. It was destined to be this way. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the tower, too. Get some progress there. And I've been thinking about what to do here in general, in the long term. So the inside wall here is kind of ugly, and we could certainly dress it up eventually. But I'm thinking, because these floors are going to have walls like cut down right here, that's going to give us a single block between, you know, this wall and this wall. And I feel like it would just make sense to instead just block it up. You know, we'll send this wall straight down to there, and then we'll fill in these areas with, you know, sand or dirt. Probably sand. I feel like that's the play. It's the smart play. Hey there, Genesis. Welcome. Good to see you again. I think you were here Wednesday too, weren't you? Let's see. This guy is next. Seeing my excess workers, yeah. That's how we operate around here. Definitely. Where will I find all that sand? I'll just empty my boots. I do find it funny, like, just how stupid this looks until you actually go and, like, fix it. And like, oh, this was, you know, worked all along. Hey there, Zero Coil SA. Am I planning to take a break over the festive season? Maybe. So, I will certainly not be, like, streaming, and I have to check what the date is. If any holidays that fall on a Sunday will preclude streaming, unfortunately. So if Christmas is on a Sunday, then, yeah, I won't be streaming that day. I might be able to sneak in a Saturday, though. It's been a while since we had a Saturday stream. I used to sort of alternate here and there, but people preferred Sundays in general. But we do have Saturday as a backup day. Happy, happy, joy, joy. If you know, you know. I only know that from Ren and Stimpy, so I don't know. Maybe I know, maybe I don't. Man, Ren and Stimpy, what a throwback. I used to sneak over to my friend's house and watch it because we didn't get Nickelodeon, and I wasn't allowed to watch it in the first place because it was too crude. And so I'd sneak over to a friend's house and watch it there. I do know? Okay. But speaking of other holidays, so Kurazumi has a birthday, her first birthday, in fact, coming up in January. I don't know. Same thing. I don't know what day that falls on. So if it's a Sunday, then I will probably be taking the day off. But again, I'll try to sneak in a Saturday instead. But I'm not planning on going anywhere, if that's what you're asking. So I won't be far from my computer. Keep me away from the electric fence. You know, it's funny. That was so long ago. Like, I understand. I know where it comes from, but I've completely forgotten the context of the Happy Happy Joy Joy song. I do know a whole bunch of the very rude memes that came from Ren and Snippy. Or the GIFs, I should say, specifically. Or plop. And we might need to go and take a bit of a sleep here shortly. Before we get riddled with bullets. I mean, bone arrows. Okay, so our first order of business is to figure out what side we gotta flip this on. I think we gotta flip it here. Let's use, or rotate, sorry. Let's rotate, not that way. Although we probably could just do it that way. Alright, just make sure we get all the same rotation direction. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, you shouldn't be. Sure. You and you. And then supposedly, I should be able to mirror all of these. And they should just line up automatically. I think we got it, folks. So far, so good. All right. Not too shabby. Okay, let's go take a quick sleep just to keep the potential for flying projectiles to a minimum. And we might need to take a premature break to go and pick up some more food. Just gonna starve at midnight here. Ow. Just starving in bed here. I'm just reliving the Great Depression over here, don't mind me. I mean, I guess I could just like grab a few of these pomegranates and nosh on them while we're here. Why not? Rather than running over to the other base, we'll just destroy our pancreas with fruit. Gobs and gobs of fruit. Who knew that the desert would be my most productive game or world ever? I'm like swimming in food. Got lychees ripening in 10 days, oranges in 30 days. Olives in 2 days. These are already ripe. Like, I'd never have to worry about food, ever, in this game. Hey there, Phantom. Hey, you like the minimap build, the minimap view? It is really fun to watch, or to look at from above. And thank you. Yeah, and the full map is really fun to look at, too. You can zoom in and see all the different colors and things. I can't wait to get more of this filled out. Like, once the tower's in place, we'll get rid of this really ugly garden thing up there. And as these trees grow, we're getting little nice splashes of green along here. I think that's pretty cool, too. But yeah, I'm really pleased with this so far. And Matthew Willis made it. Hey, welcome. That's your first time catching live, Phantom? Well, welcome. Alright, I think we have enough breakfast for the next while. I'll just finish this tree. And we're good. Let's get back to work. Back to work. Okay. And what's funny with the trees, by the way, is that since they're at different elevations, there is a reasonable chance that they might actually all have like slightly close different flowering times. So like there could be a longer window of harvest for each one. Just this rolling harvest window constantly. Be very funny. Okay, and this should go quite a bit faster because we're going a much shorter distance. And then we'll do the same thing over here, just copying from that side. So. The dirt platform looks like a sensor bar. I think about this one now. We were. There we go. You saw something cool this morning? Some freezing fog? Yeah, freezing fog is interesting. And creepy. Oops. Almost fell there. Stubbed my toe. Oh, no wonder. There's an extra block over on that side that's missing here. I'm just going to plop that there. Because, reasons. A bite to eat. I'm going to shift, I guess, these guys down here. I'll just eat these 4. We'll just scoop these down here then. Would it be easier to use the pallet? No, we actually consider that. The problem is there are like 15 or 20 different pieces here. So I'd spend a lot more time just shuffling through the pantograph palette to get them right. I'm just sort of doing this my preferred way right now. And we're almost done anyway, so. There's different types. There's a lot. Yeah. So it's because largely because of this guy's fault, which would also mean it's this guy's fault. This particular pillar is halfway between blocks, so the 4 on this side and the 4 on this side, which are actually 6, not 4, they're all unique. So, and then we have I guess pretty much 6 unique ones here too. So it's actually 18. And then we have 19, 21, 2, 3. These are unique. So 26 unique blocks here. So it would fill up the pantograph menu pretty quick. I forget where I was. I'm going to grab this one. Too busy yammering on. Oh, okay, so it wasn't that one. We'd grab the next one. Okay. Take a step back. I need hue. I always have to stop myself because there's a YouTuber named Biffa Plays, and I used to watch him play Cities Skylines, and he would always joke about bringing out his friend Hugo. He'd say, Hugo here, Hugo there, and so on. And I always want to imitate that, but I think I gotta stop myself. That's his thing, not mine. Uh-oh. We've been dad-joked. When do doctors get angry? When they run out of patience. Ah, 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 ah. I have a different friend, Hugh. It's Hugh, Hugh, Hugh. And Kurizette loves whenever I bring that one out. For sure. Am I going to do the extra pain of connecting the railings to the pillars? I am, actually. We actually did that over on the first side here. So that's all ready to go. We just need to copy that, and we'll need to paste in a little bit more purple heart. But I think we have everything we need for that, so That doesn't intimidate me too much here. I think we're good there. And we're not actually connecting them. We just did like a little bit of extra, like a little nub here, so that it doesn't just stop. You know, imitation is the highest form of flattery. Well, there's imitation, but then there's like just outright stealing. Actually, I had a friend who made me a GIF, a hue GIF of, you know, silly laughter. And because I said it so much, they hated it. So they gave me a GIF to use instead. Or not a GIF, just a little image. And it was a color wheel, an axe, and then Hugh Jackman. So it was Hugh. What in the painter's algorithm, Apec? Also, hello. There we are. Yeah, the guy who would joke about Hugo, he'd also always name his creations after different kinds of tea. I thought that was pretty cute. Alright, we are getting toward the end of this. Finally. Have I seen the meme of Hugh Jackman's cousin saturation brightness? No, I have not seen that one. But I'll certainly believe it exists. That's for sure. Okay, so you and you and you and you and you and you and you. All the same. Ah, finally. Getting to some repeatable ones. Yeah, that was Biffa. Wait, I was talking about Biffa. You, and you. And so we will flip these guys around. I'll probably flip the ones that are the correct orientation to, just to update their lighting. We'll be in the middle of doing that stuff anyway, so why not? Am I going to use the QP paintbrush at any point? I have no idea. I actually haven't played with a paintbrush, so I don't quite know what it does or how I would fit it into my workflow here. Boy, I sound like a weird, like, professional. Into my workflow. Spin all these. Yeah, as you can see, it's sort of fixing the lighting on the blocks nearby. Maybe too subtle for YouTube to show very well, but it's there. See, watch the pillar. Or that block, I guess. So watch the pillar here as I flip this around. Boop, it's brighter all of a sudden. If I saw any of Sulston's new banners, okay, don't tell Sulston, but I'm a couple videos behind. So you use the paintbrush on the banners? Okay. Alright, so here's where we're going to grab from here and go over, because it's much easier than doing a double flip here, doing the rotate and flip. We can just flip from here. So, you were asking about what we're doing the ends here. So here's what we did. I added in some purple heart into the column, and then I extruded it from the column out to here, and just made this little extra end to the railing here. So we're going to pop these down. Let's see, there. And there. I could have placed down some temporary path to go back and forth faster. Yeah, that'd be a lot of path. Blurp, 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 and blurp. They should not line up. Good. Let's just eat 500 pomegranates now. Yeah, I don't know about you, but like in real life, if I ate, let's see, we're up to 10 pomegranates. We're not full yet. We'll stop at 14. Oh, 15. 16. Why not? I'm not sure I could eat 16 pomegranates. I'm not sure. Oh, silly video game food. There's a madness in my method and you respect that? Thank you. Okay, so we can start on this bit here. Would have been nice if it didn't have this wall here, though, if I'm being real. The wall's kind of annoying. But I'll deal. It just means you guys get to take bets on when I will break my ankles. I know you guys love doing that. So one of these days I'll just careen off the side here, or I'll miss the jump here and go right down that little hole there. Hey there, Black Flare. If you eat a lot of pomegranates, you need to build a machine. Yeah. Get all the little seeds out. That one. I have pickaxe if I want to move the wall. Yeah. And deprive you of your entertainment when I break my ankles? Huh. Never thought I'd see the day. Fruit satiate is not right. Yeah. Although I will agree, like, you know, a berry bush, you know, I grow raspberries, and like a single raspberry bush on any given day is not producing enough raspberries to like fill your belly. You need like an entire patch. Do I have to stay working the petals depending on how many pomegranate seeds you ate? I could probably fill a gun magazine with pomegranate seeds and just shoot them out of my mouth. Like an old Disney cartoon or something. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Of course, I forget which one I did. I think it's that one. So let's grab this guy. Oh, 1, 2. We got like 5 left or 6 left. Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. This has inspired you to return to your server and your build. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed your time here, Phantom. Hope to see you again soon. Alright, let's grab a U. You're a separate piece there. Just going based on vibes here. Hey, there we go. It's vibe chiseling. If anybody here is in the tech industry, you probably have heard of vibe coding, where people use AI to tell the AI what to do, and it sort of writes some code, and they're like, that's pretty good, but can you make this change? And the AI does it. We're doing vibe chiseling, but I'm the AI. I'm the R-I. Real intelligence. Maybe ask her that if I have the real intelligence or not. She's a better judge. She'd probably say, when you keep your mouth closed. You're smart when your mouth is closed. Yeah, vibe coding is pretty gross. Offloading anything creative to AI is gross. Using AI to analyze, tumor images and detecting tumors, great use of it. Using AI to identify, patterns in I don't know, gravitational waves to identify distant black holes, perfect use for it. Using AI to make videos of people doing dumb and fake things, no, you lost me. And like that, you lost me. Oh, I missed one. Shoot. Ambiguous intelligence, yeah. More like regurgitative intelligence. I need this guy, I think. Whew, okay, so with all that said and done, all these flip. Oops. And flip, flip. Flip, flip. And flip, flip. All right. So that is... it happened. Okay, well, like I said, which one of you won money that time? Let's see. So we need some purple heart slabs. We might need a couple more, like these guys. Look at that. We're also going to need a few other odds and ends. I'm gonna throw this guy away, so we're not gonna need him. He's pretty well ruined. Ruined. Boom. Good. I ripped my shins, ankles rolled. Okay, so yeah, these are our spares, which we don't really need anymore. I probably will end up throwing those away eventually. We're gonna need some of these guys, and if you forget, you'll see why. Grab you, and we're gonna grab you. And that should be about good. Now we do need to add purple heart into basically all of the columns. So let's just go do that. And then we'll do a quick snippy, snappy, flippy, floppy. Converting to dwarf one fall at a time. Alright, time for some more food. With definitely realistic numbers of pomegranates going straight into my belly. When you're working on a temple like this, I mean, you do burn like 8,900 calories a day, so I think this is realistic. There we go. Ah, finally, full at last. Alright, so we need to do... Did you two? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So each of these has 17. So 17, 17, 17. That's 51 plus 8. So we need 59 purple heart slabs. Yeah. That one got stuck on my tongue. Purple harp. Just make some purple harp. Okay, I'm gonna flip these back to regular, and then We'll need, I think, 2 more of these. No, we need even more, I think. Like 1 more. Yep. 17 seems to be a magical number for builds in video games. Alright, so this one we do need to manually, unfortunately, bring this out. That's... Nope, not what I wanted to do. There we go. Let's bring this out by doing that. There we go. I believe all we really did was this. Reach it properly. There we go. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm gonna grab this guy, and we want to paste shape and materials, and hopefully it'll work. I think it did last time. So we're gonna hit all the corners here first. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Just gonna run a couple laps here. It's dark over here. Oh, I must have run out of lights to put here. Yep, that. So we need to do some lead mining. That's the healthy stuff. Did I already? No, okay, I thought I saw a piece of our part sticking out, but I did not, so oh well. Alright, so then we need to grab you. And we're going to do each of these. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And once we get to the stage where we're flipping and, or rotating and flipping these, we should be able to kind of go down the row and do the same operation to all of them, like on each side of each pedal. Because they'll all be like facing the exact same direction. Lead base is your favorite flavor of paint? Oh sure, it's everybody's. Okay. Boop. Alright, so then this guy gets copied to several places. So it's going to be you. Right. You 3. You're different. You're very different. I don't know about this one. If I spin you... Yes. Okay, so it's those 3 and this guy. And then we just have 2 other different ones to do. And we'll be done. And you can all sigh. Breathe a sigh of relief then. Audibly. And I will too. I do want to see and just double check to make sure. Yeah, I didn't. I thought I might have shaved it off, but I guess I didn't. It's fine. Your favorite paint flavor is Paris green? Oh, Dad joked. Hold on, I have something in my shoe. I'm pretty sure it's a foot. Oh, so funny. Alright, so we're going to snap you and get you. Oh, we have 3 more to do because we got 2 separate ones here. Although, oh yeah, there are 3. Why did you guys make me make this temple? This is all your guys' fault. Here screens arsenic. Whoops, nope. It's you. There we go. Is that why? So, if you guys are familiar with Lupin, is that why his first name is Arsène? Like, is there some relation to arsenic, or maybe because he's French, like Paris, Arsène Lupin? If anybody knows, let me know. Inform me. Alright, so it's going to be you. Oh, right, yeah, you're going to flip like that. That's fine. We'll deal with that in a bit. Okay. Then we have one last one to do. It's going to be this one, I think. Yes, this one. Whew. Okay, more pomegranates as a reward. Who doesn't want more pomegranates? And you. All right. So now we can have some more pomegranates. That fruit satiated though. Satiety. Satiety? I don't know. Satiety. Alright, so now we need to probably flip these guys. Oop, and... oh, I need to flip you from there. I'm doing these two just because it will then fix their lighting. Now you... get rotated. There we go. And these will need to be rotated. But these will be rotated and flipped. So we're going to go down and rotate them each once. I guess except for you. And we'll flip the ones that need to be flipped, like that guy. These guys don't. I mean, technically, these are technically flipped, but they're the same, so it doesn't really matter. There we go. So we'll just go through and we're going to mirror the ones that are not quite right. Like a U and a U. And a you. You don't matter at all. Okay. And you. These then should just be able to be probably mirrored this way, if I had to guess. No, they'll maybe be rotated. Okay. There we go. And you'll need to be rotated and flipped. Except for you. And these guys won't need it either. Arsène is an actual French name drawn from the ancient Greek name Arsenios, which means virile. Interesting. He's a man of many children. Or he could be, I guess, if he wanted to. Okay, and then you guys are going to be a simple... Oops, rotate the other direction. Okay. And then we have you, which are rotate... Oops. Oh, you're fine, right? Rotate and flip. Or some of them. I think. That was our original corner, so we should be pretty much just about done. Flip you, and you, and you, and you. Oh. Alright, guys. Look, my shoulders are all tensed up. We finally did it. We finally did it. The railings are done. We do have one last tiny thing to do, which is we need to get under a couple of these, like here, and we're going to put in these little pieces of crown molding. Now, as I recall, we really only have, I think, 2 pieces, and I'm pretty sure one of them is actually just an extension of an existing block that's already in place. So I think we only need like 7 of these, I want to say. Yes, that one, excuse you, that one is, yes. Can I snap you? I cannot, okay. Well, let's grab some ladders. We'll probably need a few ladders here and there to reach these. Okay. So we'll need to paste and flip these guys. Not a big deal. Okay, don't. Oh, that's not supposed to happen. Oh, it's you. You're... Wait, what? Did I done goof something over here? Let's go take a look. Oh, no. Okay, so you are the piece. Okay. Alright. I'm just being a dope. So you go there. Ooh. You know what? I think I don't care that much. Let's mirror you that way. Yeah, that's fine. And I'll leave these ladders here because we're going to come back and do a second round to get this piece in, which is just an extension of that piece there. Flip. Rotate. Go. At the end, we'll do a little bit of ladder cleanup. There we are. Come on, let go of the ladder, please. There we go. Yeah, the pantograph is pretty dead, too. We got, we still have under 10% remaining, which, given it's out of 5,000, is actually quite a bit of pantoing. Oh. We do have lanterns here. They're just not doing anything, apparently. Yeah, I think that was a bug that someone mentioned can happen sometimes. Yeah, we do have lanterns here. Let's replace these. Weird and annoying. Now here I think we don't have them. Okay. Did I already do this side? I did not. So we're gonna do, it's gonna be that one. And I'll give you a spin. Oops. Maybe they were lighting up, but like, seriously, hard to tell. Where are the boat horns? Well, we're actually only out here because it is not, it is calm right now. So, now that I've said it out loud, the game's going to realize and be like, oh shoot, I forgot. Here's some boat horn for you. But until then, we have a moment to get a few things done. Okay, and we should be able to rotate you into place. Alright. And then you. Just flip you, I guess. Boop. Okay. So now we're just going to grab this guy over here. So this one we shouldn't need to do anything as far as materials goes, so we're just going to paste shape only, see how that goes. And then we need to probably rotate and flip. There. Not so bad. I'm going to steal this ladder too while we're out this way. I think we're done with this guy. Just cleaning up my messes. Alright, so you, and then this should just be a rotate job. Yep, there we are. Get the remainder of our pomegranates. Can't wait for mods to add guntum. What's guntum? Hey there, Patrick Aycock. Welcome. Progress, a job done? Oh yeah, we're doing both. Today is progress and job done day. Oh, gun torn. Oh, that is an R and an N. That should get posted on R Chemming. If you know, you know. I seriously can't tell if these are on or not. Okay, they are. They're just really blocked by the sandstorm. So, Spinny you. Everybody asks, what's gun torn? Nobody thinks to ask, how's gun torn? Spin and flip. Swish and flick. Do I need this here too? Nah. Let's reclaim these ladders. These precious, precious ladders. Alright, there we go. You're glad there's no exploding mob in Vintage Story. That's actually against Tyrone's design. He doesn't want mobs to be messing with player builds. I don't think we have much to worry about there. Now, as a mod, I could see someone adding a mob that, you know, under the right circumstances, it calls the same code as one of the bombs, maybe the rock bomb. I'm gonna go ahead and take down this ladder too. I don't really think we need it anymore. There we go. Oh, okay. This time, for real, we did it. Oh boy. What an adventure that was. What an adventure. So this is now our main ladder up. The only ladder up at the moment, which is fine. Whew. Feels good. There's a shrapnel bomb, which does mobs, yeah. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, I think tower's well, tower definitely won the vote, so tower's what we're gonna do today. And I think what we'll do is we'll have to check on our stock of limestone and start getting some of that going on. We might also look at copying this arch pattern over to here and maybe seeing about getting some of Phil Boswell's very fancy stairs going up there. I don't blame you. No. Me? No. No. Vindictive? No, not me. So yeah. Yeah, I think it'd be really cool to have the stairs come out over here and then be on the next floor. That's where the next floor would be. Which should be just about up here. So yeah, we'll see. Alright, let's go put things away. I'm going to get some actual crocks of food to hopefully last us through the end of the stream. Supplemented, of course, with the 28 pounds of breadfruit we've got. Probably more like 28 kilos. So let's grab none of that. What do I need for the work today? I didn't think about that. I shouldn't need acacia. Let's just start with limestone. That's conglomerate. Where's the limestone? Ah. We got 3 full ones. I think this should be good for a while. Now, do we have any recut limestone? Just the limestone polished. Okay, so that's what we're working with. That's fine. Got our mortar and our random silver knife in there. Okay. So let's go put this away. We'll get a fresh stack. Oh, you know what we'll do? We need to take down the dirt. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll take the dirt down here. We'll replenish our stack of dirt. Although, it might be handy to have this just in case we need to, like, rush over here real quick. Let's leave this little bridge for now. It's ugly, but until we actually get something done in the interior, it can stay. We'll just grab a fresh one of these guys. Alright. Hurry, more copy pasta. I think I would actually rather, so because we've been doing a lot of copy pasting today, I think I would rather try to start getting the new designs in and really only start copying if we end up really finishing all that. One more for the backside brigade, I guess. Anything I want to leave here? No, but I do want to leave the... No, I don't. I want to keep this on me, actually. I'm gonna keep the ladders on me. We'll just put them back at the temple. Yes, sir. Goodness. Such aggression. Ought to be good. Thought I had more to bring back here, but I guess not. Hi, Oasis. Bye, Oasis. Yeah. Okay. Got some breadfruit. Much more filling, for sure. Alright. We'll take you off for now. We'll probably hang on to you. Do I want the hand wedge? Maybe. It's a definite maybe. And that should be it. Okay. Trained attack bees. Oh, you know what we need? We need you and you for the limestone blocks. Do we already have a limestone slab up here? Yes, we do. Hello. We're going to probably turn all of these into blocks for now. We need bee nades that have bees trained to attack rust mobs. Yeah. Maybe like drone bees, robot bees. Robeats. A colony of ground wasps. That would do it. Yellow jackets. Jonas bees. Yeah, there we go. What about the skull-faced wasps? The ones that people always mistake for hornets? Those guys are nasty. They will sting you while they're still flying. Okay. Replace you, since why not? Okay. Really? You guys heard that too, right? The heck? Where is he? What's going on here? Oh, there he is. Let's go deal with him. Otherwise, he will just jump in at the worst possible time. I have that feeling. Hello, my guy. Come here. That's what I thought. What'd I get? Oh. Lame. Boop. Yeah, the shiver noise is pretty bad. Pretty creepy. And their little, like, clicking noise they make, too. You think they remember your faces, too, Smiley? Well, they do recognize faces. I'm not sure if they remember individual faces, but they know to go for the eyes. Go for the eyes, boo. Okay, so what are we doing here? I think the smart thing here is going to be we copy like the base block, which is this guy. And since we have the hand wedge, we can set this to push mode. Move block. And what we'll do is we'll just make sure that we get all these where they need to go. How many do I put in here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 blocks until... Oh, we already built this up. Okay. If I had just walked around the corner, I'd have known. Oh, we did this one too. Right, we did this because we wanted to see how it would look from the side. That's right. Okay. Well, that's pretty easy. Let's get this done. As they say, let's get her done. Okay, so we're going to go up to the top of that. Yeah, let's see if we can make it. So in theory, it should be like 12 blocks up, because it's going to be 4 plus 8 as we taper inward. So that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I dare say I think we made it. Okay. Perfect. What's not perfect? Oh, we do have a ladder here. I was like, I can't get down without breaking my ankles again. Minsk the Ranger should have been a barbarian. I'm not sure, when they introduced him in Baldur's Gate, the original, did they even have a barbarian class? I don't think they did. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this. Yeah, he had a special rage ability, or it was berserk ability. Back in Baldur's Gate 1, where he would become mostly uncontrollable. They didn't have the barbarian class. Well, I guess my question, more specifically, did D&D at the time have a barbarian class? I honestly just don't know the answer. So 4, 1, 2, 3... Lost count. Just gonna guess. I think it's gonna be... one more. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I went one too high. Oh well. Barbarian was definitely around by AD&D 3rd. Well, there was no 3rd AD&D. That was just 3rd edition. You think the joke was that he just needed an animal companion, hence Ranger? Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. 2, 3, 4. Oh. So slight problem. Go. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where we need to be. Okay. Right, so I want to think about this arch here. I do want it to be pretty fancy. I don't want to break anyone's brain, most specifically my own. The only problem is that these shapes can be mind-bending for me at least, where you're both curving up and then coming out. Ugh. I guess the play here would be we want to shape one direction first and then shape the other directions. So that's what we'll do. And to do that, what I think we'll do is... I'm not sure that I like having the sandstone back here. And the problem is we already dug into it like this. So I wonder if maybe it would be wise to just change this part up here to sandstone, but that might look funny too. Maybe the play is to actually push the sandstone. Oh no, we can't do that. It's actually this part here. Okay. Today Kurazar is hating a year ago Kurazar. We're making this stupid design. No, it's not stupid. It's just complex. So I think we'll need to come up with something to maybe even just put like some what do they call it? Some beams here of some kind, or chisel something else here to serve as a border. I think that's the play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could potentially. I'm less of a fan of this one, but we could maybe like put a door here. It might run up against this a little much, so that's going to be a definite maybe. Yeah, let's get, you know what we're going to do? We're going to make a little scaffold here. Do this. Something like that, and I'm also going to want maybe a ladder like here, so we can get up and jump out onto that. let's maybe even move that to the other side of the block. Less of a gap that way. Okay, so let's walk across there. That's fine. And under here, this should be a pretty good spot. Let's put down some scaffolding. By which I mean dirt. Load-bearing dirt. Grandpa's best load-bearing dirt. Bring you out one more block. Delete you. Yeah, that should give us a pretty good workspace. Maybe even bump this out a little bit. There we go. Wait, why do I have this here? Just realized. Not much point to you being here. Go up the other ladder. Okay, there we go. So we can go up this ladder, get to both floors, basically. Okay. So I think the play here is we're going to want to probably tuck some more stone. I'm going to grab some sandstone as well. We have some in one of these. Got a big old chunk there. Here we go. We got 5. 5's not great. It's not great. Do we have more in the chest over here? Hey, Smiley Riley. Well, thanks for stopping by. And have a great rest of your weekend. You're out of smooth sandstone. There you are. Let's just get, like, not a ton. Like, I don't know, 30 or so. There we go. Okay, so... And the reason I'm tucking more up here is that we don't want to have, like... I do want to have some reasonably thick stone, but not too thick. But these corners would be a problem. They'd be really thin right there. So we're just going to do a bit of this. I kind of suspect... Yeah, we might want to do this. Something like this. Just in case. So here, ooh, it's right in my face. Okay. Here is where we can start doing some chiseling. Let's start with a pretty large resolution here. I'll bring this down a little bit. Zigzag that down. It comes out to here. So I might do this. So... Hey there, Dryoct. Been a long time since you catch a stream. We're glad to have you back. Okay, so we're now at the level of this block here. I'm gonna go ahead and push this back just to give myself some breathing room and to be able to think a little bit. Oh. Didn't think I'd chisel back that far, but okay. Looking at this, I think I don't need these blocks at all. I'm just going to bring this back. I'm going to just, we'll bring you, actually, we'll do it this way. There we go. And I'm going to just hammer these back out. I didn't think I'd need those, but I wasn't sure. Whoops. Oh, shoot. Not what I wanted. Okay, so there's that. And then we have this here. And so here we're going to have probably a 2-to-1. Just going to go up the ladder. Ladder this way. There we go. Let's go down and over. This is going to literally be like that much of a block, pretty much. And that's fine. So then we have something like that. And then we have I'm gonna back up. Yeah, I think that's okay. I could almost go one to more, like 1-to-1 before going down 2-to-1. Let's try that. Whoops, back. So now we go like this. That gives at least a tiny bit of purpose to this block here. You know what? No, let's go back. So we'll just remove this block entirely. That's fine. And we might even bring some of the very tail end of the limestone down a block. And that's fine. So we would do, let's see. Actually, we would need an extra block right down here, specifically. Let's pop that there-ish. Again, for one for one itty-bitty little piece there. Just like that. Okay. And then we would come out like this. We have 1, 2, 3, and over. 1, 2, 3, and over, and 1, 2, and then the third one will be right there at the bottom. Okay, that's fine. And we're not saving ourselves any material or grief by not doing this block here. We just shift whether we have a single quarter of a block size on the top or the bottom. I think it's better to have it come down more than up, so I think that's what we'll do. Let's go ahead and we're going to knock out you. We'll also grab you. Hey there, Una Person and Luthien Nightwolf. Welcome, both of you. Did I done goof here? No, I didn't. Okay. I can reach it. Cool. Alright, so what we're looking at here is probably in one more like that. And I'll just plop these down. Since we're kind of using them, we're going to need ish these guys. Like that. And we'll see. There's a reasonable chance that some of these might end up getting further destroyed by the chisel. That's fine. Alright, so let's chisel you guys back. And I think this is probably the resolution I want to go with here. We could get thinner, but it would look, I think, a little silly. If we do go a little bit more, I could go down to the 2x2s and smooth it out a little bit this way. I'm not convinced that's the play here, but it probably wouldn't be that hard, honestly, to even go down to 1x1. So maybe we will. I don't know. Just not feeling it right now at this moment, but that could very easily change. Okay, so there's that. And this one is the one we're just chunking out a lot of this. Okay. Whoops. That one was not meant to be. Where it was meant to be. And I made it not be. Whoop. Okay. Let's get up here and do this from the top a little bit. Go. And once we're done here, we'll take a step back and we'll look at it, make sure it's in the right direction before we really commit to it. Okay, and then down one size again. Ah, I missed one. Oh, because it popped off. There we go. Okay, Okay, and then we need to bring, I guess, you back. Whoopsie on my part. And what am I looking at here? I guess this comes off, and this comes off. And then we have this coming off. You're getting Morrowind vibes. Okay, and... oh, this does come off here. Okay. It connects here. Okay. That makes some sense, I guess. Oops. Come back. Okay. Let's go without breaking our ankles this time. Is this the direction I want it to go? Yeah, I'd say so. And I do think it probably is worth going down to the smaller geometry. I guess you guys talked me into it. Well, you guys just never quit in the comments. Okay, so here's what the plan is then. Is I'm pretty much going to just, like, cut these back at an angle until we get to, like, here-ish, and then they'll just merge in. So we're going to do... we'll start with this. See how this goes. Yes. That's about how we want it to curve inward. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Okay. Alright, so next thing here is we're going to take out these pieces with, I guess, with our hands. Simple enough. Take you out over here. Oh. Right. It's offset. Offset and unchiseled. Okay, so we're going to need to plop down you and you, and you and you. That's fine, they should stay there. So you and you get the chisel love. Also going to take out you so I can see what I'm doing a little bit better. And we're going to just chisel both of you. Oh, already did. Okay. And so you come down one more. Just going to shave this face off first. It's like a serial killer. I'm going to shave his face off. Okay, so like that, actually. That's exactly what I want. But, let's see. But. We do this. Whoops, no, you will go away at some point. We do this, and we do that. And that is our curve. Like so. So from above, it will also look like an angle. Like so. Pretty fancy. Alright, so like I said, I guess I do want to go to the next, at least the next resolution up. Or down, whichever you want to call it. And rather than making it thinner, I'm going to use that to bulk it up a little bit, because this is pretty spindly. So we're going to bulk it up instead of chopping it down, for the most part. What I think I'll probably end up doing is when and if we go down to the tiniest resolution, I will then shave it back down. So let's start with the next resolution. And who knows, we might decide that this is enough. We probably won't, but there's always a chance. Just let us give our curve some more resolution as well. As far as we go, okay. Oh. Oh. B. Whoop. Fell off again. So here's a minor issue. Is that right? Oh, would you please stay? Right along here, we don't have a block, and we kind of need one to keep this going. Someday I'll get my fingers to obey. So here, it might behoove us to consider maybe we do chop this off, but we build up down here a little bit more. I don't know. Don't know yet. In fact, this is going to get pushed back, I think. Maybe this is the right level of spindliness. I don't know. I can't reach that. Oh, there we go. Okay. Boop. Hey there, Phil. You're back from a memorial service. Desperate need for tea and scones. Well, I'm sorry for your father-in-law's loss. But welcome. Welcome today. Eat, drink, and be merry here. I think that's appropriately spindly after all. So what we could do is, rather than adding a whole new block here, as we fall off the ladder, is we just chop this down. Oops, like that. And rather than chopping back underneath, we add to the underneath. Right in here. Oops, no, come back. There we go. So we do that. Goodness. That's going to drive me nuts. I want to see, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to do this. We're going to add some more ladder. Right there and right there. Just do it at this. There we go. Now I can sort of get up here and see. Yeah, and then we can then go back to additive right here, which will help smooth that curve just a little bit more, I think. Or it'll look dumb, who knows. But from the ground, you'll never tell. Actually, these need to get pushed up like this to make up that, Yes. Yes. Okay, so now we have a 4. Wait, what do we have a 4? Should we have a 4? What's going on here? What's going on here? I don't know. Let's start with this. Oh, right, we went... Okay, because we chopped back, we had 3. That's why, okay. Confusing myself here. So we have another... Oh! Here's another case where we have a slight issue. I think I can't get around this one. I think we have to just add in and get a little bit of a block in there. Okay, and then, let's see. Keep this gone. And then we can do the 2x2. Okay. Not my favorite solution, but it works, I guess. And so here we can do 3s. Kind of the whole way down, I guess, so... Up there. Oops. We have a bonus chisel block now. Sandstone. Oh. Oops. Straight to the hole. Okay. That's fine. This is fine. I tell myself. Let's fix that. So for this one, we got to kind of come in from this angle here in order to reach this and add our material right there. And again, there we go. Wait, something, Something's not quite right here. What am I doing wrong? One, two, three, 4. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Okay. We actually need to not do this. We need to come down. Oh, I see what I did. Okay. I say we, as if you all had any part in me goofing here. I think we need to do this. And then possibly... Didn't really want to bring this down any further, but... And maybe we don't. Maybe we just pretend like, hey, it's in the wall now, so it's fine. We'll see. Yeah, that was the issue there. So now we can take this and do this. And then that should be that. So we'll do the underneath a little bit now. I think we'll do that by just kind of shave this back a little bit. And here we'll add one. And again, the nice thing here is that we're not getting too wild. I mean, this is a pretty annoying corner to work on, or angle to work with. But once we get this done, this should be pretty easy copy paste to the other sides. We can just flip it here for the rest of this one, and then do a copy and rotate or copy and flip for the others. So not too bad all in all. think. I'm going to take a quick hydration break, though, so BRB for 10 seconds. Okay. Throat no longer parched. So let's stick with this, and we're going to do a bit of that, and we'll also draw this down. Oops, actually I need to draw that down as well. And ooh. Okay. We might need to add something here. I'll see if I can maybe just chip this back a bit to avoid that. It's probably the smart move. Rather than adding material for like the tiniest bit. Again. I would never do that. Hey, the crazy watermelon graces us with his presence. Good to see you again. Gonna do a bit of this then. Bit of that. Oops. Hey, Malnog. Good to have you back as well. Oh, So this would be another block here. Shoot. Well, there really isn't a good way around that, I don't think. Well, or maybe, no, it's this. Here's my problem. I need to bring you down from here, don't I? Yep, okay. So, wait a second, something is not working out here. The math ain't mathing. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, so I can chip this out of here. And extend, hopefully, these by 2 again. There we go. Something like this, I think. Should be pretty good. And then we'll just shave this down a little bit here. 3, okay, yeah. Come down here. Oh, you just came to say hello, watermelon? The hole along the wall bothers me. What, this hole here? Or the one in the back? These will get patched in. Patched up. Eventually. Once I figure out what I'm doing here. In fact, what we might do is we might just actually extend this pattern back into the sandstone on the back here. Just so we have a nice big full opening. We'll see. But not to worry. I do think we're going to want to have a little bit more down here. Alright, what did I get wrong this time? I can tell that something's not right here. I think the issue is we do in fact need more material here. I'm going to get my shovel out. see what I'm doing. And we're going to... a little ladder here, just enough to... so we got 3, 3, 2. Okay. So we do need a little bit of material here, which is a shame, but that's okay. We might be able to get by with just the one, though, to be honest. Let's see. So we want to bring this down a little bit. Okay. And then step, no, nope. Nope, 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 nope. It's going to come down a little bit farther even. And do this. Okay. Not my favorite, but it works. It works. You must away to the silken slumber so that you may have some form of rest before the hours of work ahead of you. You had to stop and leave some poetry before you left, huh? Some exit poetry. All right, so I think that's good. Let's see if we can avoid adding more material there. Definite maybe. Whoop. There we go. All right, so we'll just chip this back. See how that looks. More and more every time. Every step just gets longer and longer. Aha, we're at the bottom. Oh yeah. This one could use some work. I think this is the one where... yeah, this could use a bit of a block right there. Shoot. I don't want to push this back any farther. We need a block there and a block there. Bleh. Bleh. And I could just push it back farther, guys. It might look a little, It's probably fine, honestly. Right? It's fine. Okay, oh, I guess I'll do it. It pains me so. The condolences should go to your better half. It was a general service for everybody who died at the hospital during last year. Oh my. Sounds like a pretty rough year there. Boop. So we got that guy. Wow, that's kind of nice looking, actually. We got this guy here to do. Tiniest little bit. Such a waste. What a waste of material. Oh well. Hashtag worth it, right? Oops, not that. There we are. You know what? I think because this is going to be pretty far away from us most of the time, I'm not sure that I want to go down to the tiniest level of detail. Yeah, let's not do that this time around. I think I'm pretty happy with that. I will want to do something here, maybe even just like on this end to avoid this looking too weird. Maybe this would be a good spot to use some of those. Oh, the pumpkins! Yeah, so use some of the pumpkin light blocks. We gotta go check the pumpkins. Because we want to clear out any ones that are grown to make room for more. Let's go do that real quick before I forget. We got an hour left in the stream, so this will give some more time for pumpkins to grow. Also, this breadfruit is great. It's like, not a really perfect food, but like, I'm just munching on a couple of these here and there. Oh, yes, we got more pumpkins. Okay, whoa! Didn't hurt, apparently. Really? You're withered already? Okay. Oh, right, because the rest of the plant can keep growing when the base is withered. There we go. Well, you were useless, apparently. Wait, what is this? What is this? Should I have cut the grass? I don't think I needed to. These are all really wimpy pumpkin vines. My goodness. You're barely doing anything. Oh, you forgot that my time had changed, Bill? Yep, got a good old daylight savings time. Who doesn't love it? Everyone loves daylight savings, right? We might lose the music here in a minute. Really? You do have flowers, though. This guy's doing the heavy lifting, making up for everybody else, apparently. Pumpkins everywhere. Yeah, so supposedly these can go up to 6 blocks in length before they stop growing. I don't know, like, they don't indicate that they're suffering out here in the desert, so I don't know if maybe I do want to cut the grass next time. And what else I don't know, and I asked this on the stream, but I didn't really get an answer, is once if a pumpkin comes off of like here, do I want to break the withered vines to see if it'll maybe grow again in that direction? I don't know. Let's try. I'm going to break this one and this one. And you're also withered. So we'll see if this grows more in that direction. We got one growing here. So we'll see. And you will mature eventually, so we'll leave you. I'm going to just go ahead and do that. See if that makes a difference. Now you have a mature... Oh my goodness, really? Oh my goodness. Stop laughing at me, would you? Oh, come on. Sheesh. What a pain in the butt. Whoop! I looked down for a second. Did not see him. Yeah, so I do wonder, like, do I want to break any of these? I don't know. Can I potentially get a new mature pumpkin vine off this guy? I have no idea. Of course, I think that when the plant withers, I think it's done putting out any updates to vines. So we'll have to see. We'll come back in a day or so and see what else is here. Never found pumpkins in your world in a person? Yeah, they're pretty rare. Your best bet is to, well, one, just break a whole lot of seed vessels. You can even buy seed vessels and place them and break them. If you're feeling really cheesy, you can buy seed vessels, save your game, place them and break them, and if you don't get what you want, you just start over. You reload. So here's the dilemma. We did not get a lot of pumpkins from that. There's not many pumpkins. Like this is the pumpkin problem in the base game. So here we go. One grew. In the base game without any mods, when you get a pumpkin, you have an option. You can either slice it into slices that you can eat, or you can get seeds. Not both, which is rough. And if you do, you only get one seed per pumpkin. And there's a pretty reasonable chance that a vine might only give you one pumpkin. Another orange one over here. Okay, run pretty quick. So normally you have to make that decision of whether you want pumpkin, more growing, or you want to eat them. And if you don't have a decent sized pumpkin patch, you might just lose pumpkins constantly. We have a similar dilemma here, which is that although we have a mod on that gives you both food and seeds from the pumpkins, we're turning some of these into carved pumpkins, which are chisel blocks, and thereafter are completely useless. I'm going to go ahead and chisel these 4 into blocks, or into chisel blocks. Would you mind opening the door? Thank you. And we'll just put them out here. Oh, got a squat. Gotta pop a squat. These are already chiseled. Cool. I'm gonna grab this guy, because why not? Just stick you here too. Oops, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 pumpkins from 2 growths. Looks like we'll have a few more. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And maybe a couple more. Depends on if these guys keep growing or not. My goodness, stop spawning these guys during the day. Now this one I'm pretty sure is dead. Yeah. This one's dead. And this one is dead as well. Do I have any spare seeds? I don't... Oh, do I? Maybe I do. Maybe I do. I think... Yeah, because we did... Well, no. No, I don't think we do. Pumpkin seeds... No. Because what we did was we took the 14 pumpkins that we got out of it last time, and we turned those into both fruit and seed. So these are my seed stock for the next batch, and we're going to do 16 pumpkins from now on. And I think I will trim the grass before the next planting. So we do have enough to replace. We're just not getting a ton of pumpkins out of it, which is kind of a shame because we only have... Well, we have the next month to get enough pumpkins for whatever silly carving we want to do. We'll see. We'll see how many we get, and that will inform what we do with them. And we might just have to save them for interesting little carvings and knickknacks and stuff. If check them out, if a vine dies, you can break it and make room for new growth. Okay, thanks, Luthien. That was the answer I was looking for. Okay, so we do want to break withered vines. Otherwise, the dead vines will block any new stuff from growing in. Okay. Alright, sounds good. Thanks, Luthia Nightwolf. Alright, so where was I? We were doing this stuff. Yes, I think we'll check the pumpkins out again probably toward the end of the stream today. So we'll work through probably the night here because it is getting toward afternoon, and then through whatever the day gives us tomorrow, and we'll take it from there. It's funny, it's like I really don't even need to eat my canned food. I'm just gonna grab more of these. Because, like, why wouldn't I, you know? Like, it just makes sense. Would you please update to a point where you'll stack now? Ah, there we go. We got mangoes over there, too. Who cares about our pancreas? Just don't break a piece that has new growth on the side. Yeah, I think I knew that one. That's why I didn't break the ones that had some growth going on at the end. So what you're saying is once it gets to the end, if there isn't new growth on the end, it's safe to break. I think that should sum it up. I hope. Any more breadfruit I want to grab here? No, we're fine. I'll start eating meals again. Do want to keep our hit points up. All the ankle breaking going on. We're going to need it. Alright, so. Yes, this is the design that I wanted. So, we're going to... Oops, grab this guy. Do that. Then we should be able to just, oops, do a flip. From this direction. There we go. Okay. Cool. Let's get snapping. Let me grab some like you. And then we're going to get you here. That's correct. Okay. Grab you. Flip you. Like so. The funny sort of jagged stairs walk's kind of funny. Let's grab... No, that's going to be you, isn't it? Grab you. Grab you. Okay. Oh, I missed one. Or something. Oh no, wait, what happened here? What? No, I wanted this mirroring thing again. What's going on here? Where did it all go so wrong? Or is there a piece up here that I'm missing? Oh. Okay, I see what I did wrong. Grab you. for the back there. Yeah, okay. And you for the front. That's better. I grabbed the bottom pieces down here by accident. Whoopsie. But we now have everything there in place. Okay. And we still have the little pieces. We have a couple little pieces out here to do. So we're going to have one here. But I may as well go ahead and do that real quick before I get any crazier with this. And we're going to have a block down at the bottom here. 2 blocks. 2 blocks. That's okay. Yeah, and I think we will just run this. So this back block here, we'll get its design pushed back 1 into the sandstone, and that'll just follow the same curve. And we'll just maybe, I don't know, we might put something in here. It might be some wood. I mean, we really don't have any wood in here, so it might be nice to have a little bit of a different texture. I don't know. We'll see. Hey there, Storm Thunders and Donzid. The arch is tickling Art Deco. Your cat's eating your cake, Phil. You know what you did to deserve that. Well, speaking of which, this morning, so Kurizette always likes to get food out for Kurizini before she gets her out of bed. And today, we had some bacon. I'm like, the cat kept getting on the table and eating the bacon. I'm just like, and she's like, this cat, what's she doing wrong? I'm like, you put bacon on the table, what do you expect? There we go. Whoop. Duh. Alright. Grab you. It should go right there. Yeah, okay. Okay. And spin, spin, spin. Alright, alright. Okay, and then we're going to grab you and you. And we'll give you a spin. Oh yeah. That's what we're talking about. Okay, so let's grab some sandstone. We're going to plop this in. Whoops. Behind all these to make sure we get all of these in. We're going to double that, I guess. Yeah, it's getting real close to that right there, but it's gonna be just barely out of the way, I think. Yeah, it should be. All right, so we're just gonna do paste shape. Oh. There we go. What the? Oh. Wait, what's going on here? Let's undo that. What just happened here? There we go. So we have a little bit here to deal with. Okay. There we go. Okay. A little weird, but okay. Ah, we need something right here, I guess. And there we go. I guess... let's see. Oh, it's right. We thickened up this wall in here. Ah, okay. Okay. So it might be wise to do this. I see. I see where it all went wrong. So we probably wanted to do some kind of like some other shape operation, I think. But we might just do, I might just fill in this from the back end like by hand. So we'll see. These more circles for Art Nouveau. Well, I'm just going by vibes here, so I'm not really going for any particular style, just vaguely desert and fancy. So, yep, that's it. That's all we got. So what I think we'll do, yeah, is we're gonna want to fill these in, and I guess we'll just do it with the hand planer. If I can. Look at that. Go. Can I jump up here? Yes, I can. Sweet. Okay. There's that. And then all these over. As far as we can get there, I guess. Let's just sneak our way over to here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, oops. That's right, I can't alt while crouching. I always forget that. Drives me nuts. Okay, and then we're going to do 1 and 2. Whew. Did you get that one over here too? I did, okay. Much better. Now it fits pretty well. And we'll be able to copy that over here once we thicken up this wall. Which I guess we can go ahead and do. We can start probably filling in this wall, honestly. So we have quite a bit to do here. My son's studying to be a surgeon. Hope he makes the cut. Good old dad joke. Let's get this out of the way and take a look at our work here. I have a feeling this is just what the doctor ordered, speaking of surgeons. Okay, you all ready? All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh man. And it curves outward just a little bit there. Good. Wait, that's trademarked. I think the only thing is I would see that right there. I'm going to chop that up by just one. Why is that one sticking? Or if I back up, does it look better if I back up farther? Can't tell, it's just in the way. Let's take a look at this side. Does it look the same here? Yes, it's hard to say. If I chop it up, if I chop it down, it's gonna look better from the one side. If I leave it, it looks better from the other side. Or is there like some subtle... Okay, so the reason it doesn't look funny here is that the lighting is different. Okay, you just can't see it as well. I'm going to leave that block, I think. Just because I suspect if I chop that out, it's going to look a little different here. Yeah. We'll leave it. It's fine. You'll never see it until I point it out again. But yeah, this is what I was going for, so I'm pretty happy with how this came out. And it didn't take as long as I was afraid it would. Like, I was thinking this would be like days of work, but no, we're just, in an hour or so, got it all done. I do think I'm going to need to... Right, I actually need to go back up here. I'm going to chisel all these blocks again to fix their lighting. Let's see if Tyron fixed this bug, by the way. Hey, he did, look at that. Neat. Okay, so we're going to just do a little bit of this for all these blocks. Ah. I'm a little surprised these aren't also giving me, Oh, because I rotated them. No, I just copied them. No, I did rotate them, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. So we wanted to make sure that when we do the other ones, we definitely want to make sure that we hit them with the chisel afterwards. Okay, I'll fix a couple of these back up here too. That's fine. Let's get these going on. Let's have some more of these while we climb. I'm climbing with breadfruit. I'm climbing with 60 breadfruit in hand and hammer in my other, and I can still climb and eat at the same time. Perfect. So I'm going to remove this guy so I can see what I'm doing a little bit better. That's annoying. Not sure why that block lighting isn't getting fixed. It should be fixing. It might just be because this is kind of in a bit of a weird corner. Oh, what's this? What is that? What is this? Did I miss one? Oh, okay, that's right. There was a little row that I needed to add in. Okay, let's fix this. I think. No. What's going on here? I know what it is. Added in, not removed. Okay. So we need a bit of you. There and there. So right here. Yep, this guy that we need. I'll grab his other piece here. And then we'll spin. Oh, flip. There we go. Now that probably still won't help these guys down here. Yeah, it's okay though. Not much help in that, I guess. Okay, well, not too bad. Hey there, Jamie Hine. Welcome. And we got Famine Dragon WS. Finger Raymond is here too. People I have not yet seen today, I don't think. Or if I did, then I missed. The wall block just goes thunk. Yeah. Some ladders. Okay, yes, I'm happy with this guy. Except for that part there. But that is, yeah, pretty darn good. We've about half an hour left. So... let's see, I guess the question's going to be... are the stairs no longer compatible? Good question, me. Are the stairs no longer compatible? That's... 1, 2, 3... The fourth block, he rose again. So 1, 2, 3, and on the fourth block, go up here. We get 2 more blocks. Let's measure this out and see how we're doing here. This could be a little dicey. So the plan is the stairs are going to continue rising here. So that might get us over the point here. If it doesn't, we might need to beg and cry and gnash our teeth and stuff. Oh, I think I see what's kind of the issue is we have a bit of a... Yeah, we could carve this down the whole way down. That would actually look better. We'll do that in a minute. I want to get this figured out first. I am mighty concerned about this part. Alright, so we go up at least 3. So 1, 2, 3. We'll go up 3 here. Okay. Getting a little dangerous here. Some more ladders down here. Where'd you go? Also, put you back on. So those are full blocks. So we go up, see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So on the fourth one, we start going out and up. We might be in trouble here. Okay, on the fourth block, we go out. So 1, 2, 3, fourth block, we go out and up. A little spicy. It's a little spicy. I don't like it. Alright, so then we go. Let's see, so we've got the fourth block out and up. We've gone up 2, so we're basically here now, right? Yes, okay. So we're here. So the 5th block and the 6th block. 6th block goes across. The 5th block that goes to there, okay. So the problem here is that each of these goes up 1. So, oh, well, we're going to go up here. And then this is it's going to be real close. This is going to be real close. If it fits. If it fits, this will be really, really close. Let's try to make it fit while we're here. Why not try putting the stairs into the other side of the arch, see if they fit? I don't think I quite get what you mean. Like, you mean like over here? Regardless, I want to see how this works. Or if it doesn't work. Oop, I want to break my ankles, which it didn't do apparently. Okay. Oh. Let's go grab. We're going to need some limestone, which we have. We're going to need some, maybe some of this. We need some of the beautiful orange block that everyone loves. And then the blue. They're rotationally symmetrical, right? Yes, they are. They should be. Hopefully. The next one around. You mean like over here? There isn't much of a point to putting it in here until we know what happens up here. Doing anything else down here isn't going to help us up there. I don't think. Unless I'm not seeing what you mean. The other way. Sorry, Phil, I'm just not getting it. Could be the delay. Now, what are you? Let's see if that's useful or not. If this is the north set, put in the east set. Yeah, Phil, we need to find out if it's going to work at the base here. I still don't understand. Oh, you mean like put him in over here? Nah. It's fine. That's more work, actually. I think it's what you mean. So you want me to put in over here, go up this way, and over top? Meh. This is less work, actually. So we can get some progress on the stairs done as well if it fits. Let's see if we have any andesite. Got sand. The answer, I believe, is no. Okay, so we do need to make a few more of those. Let's do this. You were thinking I find out what I need to do to the arch. I want to find out where the stairs go, and I want to do it without messing up that first arch. See, this way we'll have a nice cutaway view to play with. So if we need to do anything silly, we can at least see a little bit better. I think we might just barely be okay. Take another peek up here again. Oops, my goodness. Would you please stop doing that? Oh, okay. There we go. Up here we go. Okay. In... Oh, what the heck? Why can I not, like, drop down into there? Oh, it's too narrow. That's why. Oh, okay. I'm being a silly goose. It's too narrow. All right. Yeah, I think we're good here. I would want to get some more... Do we need more sandstone? I think we're good. We have the scaffolding. I think we're okay, though. What I want to do here is we're going to... We're going to snap this guy and do that. So now I can get in here. We're going to snap this. Whoops. Go. Yeah, I think it just barely fits. I'm pretty sure it is just barely going to fit if I don't fall to my death. Okay. I will take it. I will take it. You bet. You better believe I'll take it. So let's go and copy these guys under here. Ooh. I think these are this block. Oh, it's so close. Oh, that's so disgustingly close. Okay, so here we are at 141. Let's just make sure we're at the right level here. Nope, there we go. Oh, man. That is so lucky. That is so stinking lucky. I cannot even believe it. I could build a dirt floor, couldn't I? Right now, I am too busy unpooping my pants. Okay, so rotate, rotate. Oh, that's disgusting. I love it. I love it. Look how close it is, guys. Look. If it doesn't fit, could lower the arch by a block. Well, luckily, Lucian Nightwolf, that is not the case. So it doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah, see, look, Master Builder. Yeah, Master Builder right here. Yep, yep. This is planned. I planned it this way. Yeah. I wanted to keep you all in suspense. That's what I did. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. So we're gonna need a block there to capture that little extra cornery bit. Yeah, I feel like the engineering sign-off would not happen. Would not at all happen. Now what I do want to do is I do want to... Yeah, so we went 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. I think that was because there was something on the outside that I didn't want to mess with, but you know what? I don't care that much. I think we're going to make this look a little better from here. This looks a little silly, as it is. Can you let me down, please? There we go. I feel like we were trying to avoid putting something, like a single block on the top bit there. If it requires us to fix that by doing that, then I will. Otherwise, I'm going to avoid it. If I can't see it from outside here, I'm not going to care. Let's see. Let's get like way back here. You know what we can do? Bird's eye. Bang. Look at that moon. Yeah, I think this looks fine. It's funny, you can see where the shadows stop carrying. Because they're either too far from the player or maybe they're just too small. I don't know. Oh man, that looks nice. I am really happy with that. Uh-oh, temporal storm's approaching. Shoot. Well, that gives us basically 17 minutes. Wow. That was really lucky, though. That was super lucky. Stupid lucky, even. So let's make sure we grab this guy. Cutter snap. I'll give you a spin. And you a spin. And then let's see. So we got 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Grab that. Throw these in here. Whoops, not like that. I done goofed. Whoopsie. Okay. Like these are the right ones for that one. Yeah, probably. Fix that here in a second. It's just, there we go. Let's go re-snap that. How stinking red does that look? Well, thank you guys. I am really, really pleased with this one. I think I need to grab this. Sure. Yes. So, bip and bap. Bish bash bosh, as they say. They being the Brits. Bish bash bosh. So 1, 2. So we did 1, 2, 3. So we need 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're going to be grabbing this. I'm fairly certain. I mean, but just a few more to go. I might need another piece of sandstone, though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whoops, get back. Stop it. 5. Still not used to the toggle to sneak down the ladder bit. Should be that. Nope. So there's something else there I need to get. Okay. On the 4th one. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, you're not even supposed to be like chiseled at all. You're just full block. Okay. I knew that. It is. It's barely chiseled. Okay. Whoops. Oh, right. Oh, game. You so silly. Just gonna chisel you to keep you in place. There we go. The chisel pop. Okay. Yes, I need a couple more sandstone. It's not a big deal. We'll grab some of those real quick. Once we get this this piece of this arch in, we'll go check on the pumpkins. Chuffed to bits. Phil Boswell, you say you take a smidgen of satisfaction for the original idea germ, but I put it into practice beyond all expectation. Oh, thank you. Maybe even beyond all reason. In the guide season 2, didn't I have a place where I chiseled stairs on top of an arch? Probably. That build was very tight. So there was a lot of mixing and matching block functions sometimes. This is a roof and a wall and part of a stair. So I wouldn't be surprised. I don't recall off the top of my head, but that sounds pretty accurate. It sounds pretty me. Sounds on brand. As the kids these days say. Is that the right one? I think it is. Yep. Okay. And then we can snap. I believe it's this guy. Yes. All right. Wow. I am just gobsmacked at how lucky that was. I mean how meticulously I planned it. Yeah, that's right. Planned it. Tell them not to believe it. They'll eat it up. Ah, oh, so cool. So here's the next question, I guess. So we've made it safely up to here. And the last window is like down here. So the question is, do we maybe flatten this out? Like, does this walkway, do we just make a little short, you know, this is going to be 2.5, 3 blocks of walkway before we continue up, and just put a couple windows like here and here? Just let in some light. I feel like either that might be the play, or we... Yeah, that could be it. You want a viewing? Yes, we. I like how you answer for everybody, Phil. Okay, so the answer is yes, we do certainly want windows. I hear you. Consider your pleas heard, peasants. Looking into and out of the tower. Well, now you want in and out. All right. We could also do something in here. Now I was going to say the only reason I wouldn't do into the tower is because we'll have books here, but I don't think we're going to have a bookshelf right here, being honest. I feel like this first floor is going to be a knee breaker. It's going to be decorative. Like maybe we make some kind of statue here or something. I don't know. Some kind of really, really wild chisel thing that'll take me 1.5 years to make. It goes right in the middle there. And then there is a part of me that wants to have that and the floor be super fancy, and then have the walls be completely bare the whole way up to the next floor. That way the walls, like your eyes would just slide off the walls like Teflon, straight to the floor and whatever's here. And then we could certainly have then some windows here. Maybe some interior windows here. Like I wouldn't put any on the angle, because that would just be really wonky. I don't think it would look good. And probably not at the base here, but we could certainly do like something here. Right here wouldn't be bad, I think. So these are two separate blocks, okay. Blocks. I say very nasally. Blocks. Aflac. This might even be... What have we got here? One. Oh, I see what I did. Okay. I could probably copy this right now and then completely wreck whatever is going on here. So probably we want this there, maybe? And then we could... Do we rotate or flip? Let's try rotating first. Yeah, rotate. For sure. Oh, wait. Hang on. Okay, now we can rotate. It's fine. We do need to grab this guy as well. And do you. And rotate you as well. Nope. That's the wrong one. We'll grab you here. And then we can grab you over here. Oh, you bet. Hi guys, it's me. Let's go tend the pumpkins. I think that's enough for one day here. So let's all breathe a big sigh of relief. Take a look at this from up here. Oh, it's gonna be so crazy. The nice thing is, once we get the stairs in fully, I think we'll be able to pretty much just leave them. You know, we'll leave them. We can certainly pretty easily copy and paste them with enough material. So we might need to get some more bauxite, might need to get some more andesite, because there are a lot of blocks that go into this, so there could be some of that to consider. But let's go. We're gonna. I guess we'll leave this on us. It's fine. And we'll go check out the pumpkins. Maybe replant some of these guys. I have a feeling that when we cut the pumpkin pieces up to get the seeds, that always freaks me out. Oop, clunk. When we cut these guys up to get the seeds, we're going to... hello. Why not? Dramatically reduce the time the pumpkins are still good. Now, regardless, we still have a couple pumpkins here that are growing, so I'm going to leave them. How is this guy still alive? What the heck? All right, so basically, I can remove these, you said, and these will maybe continue to grow. So you're still going. You're not. I think you're not either. Let's get you out of here as well. Yeah, thanks, Famine Dragon. And Pinnix. Welcome to the end of the stream, Pinnix. Welcome and goodbye. Take care of you. And we can take you. And take care of you. Okay. So a few of these guys still going. And this guy could still potentially make more pumpkins, which is crazy. I think this guy technically could, as long as these guys don't wither. They can technically they can start flowering eventually. Ah, this is why you're not doing anything. Okay. See if we can unwither those vines. See how it goes. Alright, so we have like literally 2.5 minutes before the temporal storm hits. So, thanks everybody for hanging out with me tonight. Or tonight. This morning. Through this afternoon. I hope you all enjoyed the progress we made on the railings of the temple and the tower. I am super jazzed about the tower. I am going to probably sleep through this storm off screen just to get through it. And I'll put the pumpkins down and carve them just to get them, out of my inventory. And then on Wednesday, we will check pumpkins again. And I think we'll also continue on some of the temple build stuff. Since we'll be able to copy those things around there, we won't be doing new things in a new building. So we'll go ahead and do some more of that copying, get the rest of those entrances in, get some of those, the sloped, whatever those are, the braces, the buttresses made of limestone. And then I guess we'll see where Whimsy takes us from there. There will be a Wednesday later in the month, right before Thanksgiving, that I will not stream a chores stream. That'll be like the 20-something. It's like the last Wednesday of the month. So, yeah, aside from that, look forward to seeing y'all later. And as always, my name has been Corazar. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.